Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Dark on Netflix. This is episode 8. What happened last time on Dark? Last time we learned all this stinking info about Helge and how he is like partly involved in this whole kidnapping scheme across time. And Ulrich followed old Helge into the cave, and I think time traveled, or he is about to time travel. And I think that's the main thing that I'm like curious about what's going to happen next with them. We also had the stranger stopping Jonas from taking his father back to the present. And I still, right now, I'm of the theory that the stranger and Jonas are the same person. Waiting on that confirmation, but I'm like pretty rock solid on that part. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to jump into this next episode. I know I've been taking a long time to watch these, and it's just like 85 things come out every 5 minutes. Like, just when you think you're catching up and you're like, oh, I have some time to watch it, 4 episodes of Andor dropping. It's like, bro, cool your jets. I'm trying to watch these things, like the live shows like She-Hulk and Rings of Power and you know, House of the Dragon. I'm trying to keep up with those shows like as they come out. So like sometimes shows like this or The Sandman or Umbrella Academy take a backseat for a day or two, and then it happens where like it shows air 3-4 days in a row, and you're like, frick, now haven't watched an episode of this in 2 weeks. People that are subscribed to watch it are probably annoyed. So sorry about that. But we're here now, and we're gonna jump into the episode. So before we do that, leave a like on the video. It means a lot. If you're new here or you come back often, hit subscribe. And then if you are interested in the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the world. But otherwise, let's jump into the episode. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Billy Shakes. He was just in the most recent episode of The Sandman that I watched. I don't know why I'm calling him Billy Shakes. I forgot where I heard that from. Is this in the past? This kid looks like he's wearing a in the past style outfit. Like pre-80s. So what's 33 years before 80 whatever? 1953, isn't that what was written on the wall in the little shack basement? Oh, those are dead bodies. Was I right? They were literally just keeping track of where they put these bodies. Egon, Tideman. Back when you were a young gun. Ooh. Yep, those are our boys. An important investment, nuclear power for every household. Oh, is this where they're building the plant? Swag. Lit, fam. Gang. On God. Just hit you with every young person's slang term. No cap. This episode's gonna be pushing P. On jaw? On dime like clockwork. What's up, stranger? God, my freaking eyelashes.
Bei der Einstein-Rosenbrücke.
Einstein-Rosenbridge.
Eine Passage.
The giant butthole in the sky, according to Thor Ragnarok.
Noch ein Austrittsloch, die Raum und Zeit.
So is the cave in Einstein-Rosenbridge? Is that a snake eating itself? Wow, what a cool detail.
Ich glaube, dass Einstein und Rosen etwas übersehen haben.
What did they overlook? Sic mundus creates est.
Loch verbindet nicht nur zwei, sondern
Three different dimensions.
Zukunft, Gegenwart
Past, present, and future.
und Vergangenheit.
Gang, gang. So that means we could potentially travel future styles. Like I was saying, man, I'm a god dang genius. No one is smarter than me. Just kidding. So many people are way smarter than me. Two choices. So he goes left. I think Jonas went right. So how does one... Okay, so if the right one takes you to the 80s, and the left one, I'm guessing, is going to take you to the 50s, how do you travel to the future then?
Ich war auf der Baustelle. Dort haben sie was...
Ausziehen.
Yeah, stupid, you're all dirty. Take them off.
Ich sagte,
Oh.
du sollst dich ausziehen.
Hey, bitch, ease up. This kid's got ear problems enough in the future. He doesn't need you adding on to him. She wants you to take off more.
Ich war auf der Baustelle.
Ja, schön.
Oh, okay. So his dad's way chiller than his mom.
Vielleicht eine Brandgranate.
A phosphorus
Dass
grenade.
die Uhren vollkommen zerstört sind.
I guess these guys are
Und das ist noch nicht das einzig Merkwürdige.
recently post-war, kinda. What's it say? Made in China. They're probably like, what the fudge?
China?
Alles, was die anhaben, kommt aus China.
Chinese plants? Tideman, were you a Nazi? Did you fight in the war? Now that I think about it, you're German? Just about like 15 years post World War II? Are you a bad guy? Should we be concerned about your history? Didn't think about that. Oh, is he seeing how long he can ride his bike straight without looking? I used to do that. He's just like me for real. He's pretending to be in the war. Oh, it's a grenade. Pretend those are grenades. Dang, Helge. You're a fun little guy.
Oh, das habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gesehen. Es gab nur 500 Exemplare.
He only made 500 copies? Really?
Jesus hat 33 Wunder vollbracht.
True.
33 Litaneien der Engel. Dantes 33.
Und es ist das Alter, in dem der Antichrist seine Herrschaft beginnt.
Bro, are we gonna see the Antichrist? No, are you 33? How old are you, brother? You look older than 33.
Warum einer zum Mörder wird?
Ja. Wird man so geboren oder wird man zu einem gemacht?
Das würde unsere Arbeit jedenfalls erleichtern, wenn wir es vorher wüssten. Sperren wir sie ein, wenn sie noch klein sind.
That would make things easier.
Warum wird einer zum Mörder?
Why does someone become a murderer? Watch the show Mindhunter. And you'll figure it out.
Wollt ihr seine Strümpfe kaufen?
Hey,
Guck mal, ob er was auf Tasche hat.
hey, buttholes.
Lass mich in Ruhe!
Schrei doch, hört dich eh keiner.
You guys suck. Stop being mean to him.
Mal nicht in die Hose. Beim alten Herrn
Oh no. Bro. Ooh, Ulrich. Beat those guys to death, Ulrich.
Du musst dich wehren. Sonst hören die nie auf.
Die sind doch viel stärker als ich.
Dann beißt du beim nächsten Mal eben einfach zu.
Yeah. Bite him next time. Heck yeah.
Aber ein Wurmloch
True.
verändert die Topologie der Raumzeit. Nichts ist mehr da, wo es hingehört.
What is this weird sound design? Who is saying all these things? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Guten Tag.
Well, say there. Do you need a ride, sir? I can take you anywhere. Got a transatlantic accent, but I'm German.
Mein Name ist Agnes Nielsen. Und ist mein Sohn Tronte.
Oh, that's your Pepe. Dang, your family's lived in the same spot for generations. Say hello to your Pappy.
Guten Tag.
What's poppin', Tronte?
In die Vergangenheit reisen und dort auf ihren Vater treffen, noch ehe er sie gezeugt hat. Entschuldigen Sie die Frage.
It's 1953, before you ask the question. Yeah, I knew what he was gonna ask.
1953.
I know, fool.
Würden Sie mit dieser Begegnung bereits etwas verändern?
That's a solid question.
Aber es liegt in der Natur des Menschen zu glauben, dass sein Leben eine Rolle spielt, dass sein Handeln etwas verändert. Mein Leben lang habe ich geträumt, durch
That
die
look,
Zeit zu reisen.
that look he had when he said we play a role in our own lives. This dude's Jonas for sure. Man, this guy's been working here for a while.
Sind Sie Helge Tannhaus? Mhm. Der Helge Tannhaus?
No, not that one. That one's old.
Welches Jahr haben wir? Welches Jahr?
53, buddy. They already said that.
Stalin ist tot. England hat eine Königin.
Not anymore. Queen of England's gone. Get roasted, Elizabeth.
Unmöglich.
The thing from Megamind. There is no Queen of England. Sup, weirdo?
Du bist spät. Ich hab dir schon mal gesagt, dass du pünktlich sein sollst. Claudia, ich hab das Geld zu Hause vergessen. Ich bring's dann später vorbei.
Got stolen from you. She a tutor? Claudia Tideman. Or Claudia, whatever your name is.
Falsch. Falsch. Falsch.
Dang, Helge, you're stupid. Idiot, you don't know how to do math. No wonder you're just the janitor at the power plant. Sorry, janitors can be smart. We've all seen Good Will Hunting.
Und Ihr Mann ist? Er ist gestorben. Oh, das wollte ich.
Did he fight in the war? Was he a Nazi?
Ja, wollen wir uns dann oben mal umschauen, ja? Claudia, zeigst du dem Jungen nachher die Umgebung, ja?
So is this like a normal thing? Families just like move in together, or are they thinking of buying this house? Was that is that a normal thing that fams would just be like, yeah, you can move in, totally fine. Everyone's displaced because of the war. There should be tons of empty houses.
Hallo.
Hallo Ines, hallo Jana.
Ich
Oi.
soll Papas Uhr abholen. Ist sie fertig?
Ines, you're Jonas's grandma.
Na, wir spannen mich mal nicht so auf die Folter.
Don't whisper that to her, you creeper.
Soll ich
Looking at some small girl.
Experiment.
Mama.
Er hat heute Morgen 2 tote Jungen gefunden.
Donde está? Tell him where. Oh, you left your jacket there, buddy. Probably with the book. He's gonna read the book that he wrote and then write the book in the future because he read the book already. Dang, so Helge's had it bad. He's been down bad for Claudia for years, brother.
Das sind unsere Höhlen. Man darf nicht tief rein, aber wir machen es trotzdem manchmal. Mutprobe, verstehst du?
Mutprobe?
Yeah, like I dare you to get lost in time.
Komm, wir gehen weiter. Ihn sind wir los.
Oh, we're rid of him? Don't say that. Bro, don't send her dog through time. How dare you? Dog's gonna show up in the 80s.
Mein Sohn ist verschwunden. Alles, was ich wissen will, ist, dass Sie mir sagen, ob eins der toten Kinder mein Kind ist. Er heißt Mikkel, ist 11 Jahre alt, hat braune Haare, blaue Augen, ist ungefähr so groß. Ich habe ein Foto.
Well, he can't tell you about their eyes, because they're gone.
Den Jungen vom Bärendoppler.
Nein, jung, alt, etwa 70.
Bro,
In alt gibt's nur Bärendoppler.
how have you not grasped the fact that you're in the 50s? This guy would not know 70-year-old Helge.
Sind wir überhaupt frei in dem, was wir tun? Oder entsteht alles auf ewig neu in einem immer wiederkehrenden Kreislauf? Und wir folgen den Gesetzen der Natur und sind nichts als Sklaven von Raum und Zeit.
Interesting questions that maybe will be answered.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ihre Frau hat mir schon viel von ihm erzählt. Sie haben ein sehr schönes Heim.
You guys gonna have sex? You seem weirdly flirty.
Meine Großmutter kommt aus Winden. Sie hat viel von diesem Ort geschwärmt.
Darf ich fragen, wie Ihre Großmutter hieß?
Bro, I swear to God, if this lady is from a different time period and her grandma is someone we've met, I'm gonna lose my mind. Agnes. Agnes, who the hell are you? Do we know you? I'm sus about Agnes.
Sondern auch die Zukunft, die Vergangenheit. Das ist wie bei der Frage nach dem Huhn und dem Ei.
Future influences the past. Agnes is from the future, came back in the past, had a kid, for God knows what reason. Hey, is this is Bridgerton? What's going on here? Who lives in this castle? Helge. Quit with the birds, brother. Is this I swear to God, if this is Bridgerton. I feel like I've seen this set on Bridgerton. What's your name, boy?
Helge Doppler, oder?
Ja, wieso?
He's about to murder you before you can kidnap children. Age-old question: if you could go back in time, would you kill Hitler? This young boy is Ulrich's Hitler, and they're both German, so it makes sense. What's in the box? Dead birds. She's showing signs of being a weirdo from an early age.
Die fallen einfach so vom Himmel. Kommst einfach so runter.
Oh yeah, when time travel happens.
Sie sind so schön, wenn sie tot sind.
Why would you say that, you creeper? Now he's definitely gonna try and kill you.
Ich kann die Vergangenheit ändern. Und die Zukunft.
Wenn es dich nicht mehr gibt, wird das alles nicht passieren.
Oh, he used the biting trick. You taught him. You taught him wrong. Ooh. Why you got that book in your butt crack, buddy? I don't know why that's something I noticed. That's gonna be a stanky ass book later when you try and read it. Helge, you gotta run faster, brother. Oof. Decent stunt work by that child. My brother in Christ, you're a policeman about to try and murder a child. Oh! Oh! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! If you're gonna do it, at least like hit him hard enough to kill him. Oh, you'd have mangled his face. Yeah, put him in there. Hide the body at least. Oi. Lady. I hope you die. You seem like an awful, awful individual. Damn, this spot that was such a fun little playtime area for Helge, however you pronounce his name. Used to be a fun playtime spot, and now it's the spot where he almost died. Whoop. That was on purpose. You did that on purpose, you saucy hoe. Oh, you know what you're doing, girl. You spreading feelings. Why do I she looks like... Who does she look like? Why do I recognize you? You're in stuff. This lady. You look like, kind of look like Rachel Weisz. A little bit. Just a little bit. Ha! Your dog's never coming back. Because you were mean to Helge. Ooh. Tronti. Is that from your ma? Did your mom do that? Or was it your dad that is recently dead because your mom murdered him? Bro, if Tronti's mom causes some infidelity between that family, is that a gun? If they cause some infidelity, then it runs in the family for sure.
Geknüpft an das Nächste.
Old lady.
Jede unserer Taten nur eine
Yeah,
Antwort
hello.
auf eine vorangegangene Tat.
Rewatch this part, definitely.
Alles ist miteinander verbunden.
Gang, gang. Which one are you? Are you Claudia?
Was, wenn ich Ihnen sage, dass alles, was in Ihrem Buch steht, wahr ist? Ich komme aus der Zukunft.
You made this.
Wo haben Sie das her?
Er ist kaputt. Sie müssen ihn reparieren.
Das kann ich nicht.
It's an artificial time travel box.
Monaten gab es einen Störfall im Kernkraftwerk und dabei ist Energie freigesetzt worden. Und der Apparat ist jedenfalls in der Lage, den gleichen Prozess zu wiederholen.
Und Sie wollen jetzt ein weiteres Wurmloch erschaffen.
Yeah, heck yeah. Is he gonna take that into the cave?
Ich möchte, dass Sie...
Wormhole within a wormhole.
Diese Stadt ist ein Geschwür. Und wir sind alle Teil davon, aber ich kann das ändern. Ihr Apparat kann das ändern.
Future Jonas, do you want to destroy the town? Like the whole thing? Yeah, go read the book you wrote, so then you know all the things you know because you read the book you wrote, and you wrote the book because you read it. This is where he was just a regular clockmaker. He knew nothing about time travel. Until, wait, no, Ulrich has the book. You can't read the book that you wrote because Ulrich has it. He might come back for his jacket and leave the book. Ooh, this is how you learn technology. Take apart his janky smartphone. It's like magic. You see it? You're just waiting there? Just praying that this kid does not come out of the hole? Or praying that he does so you're not a murderer? Aw, F off. Ending the episode. Come on. Pissing me off. Ah! Time to watch the explainer video that tells me what I just saw. Okay. This was this was a fun episode. I don't know why. Friggin', what happened? So Ulrich is back in time, and he's in 53, and he just cannot get it through his big dumb skull that he's back in time. Like, he's presented with like 6 different people being like, it's 1953. He meets his mom, or he meets his dad and his grandma, who is sus, by the way. Don't trust her. And like, everyone is like, it's 1953. And then he's looking for his kid, and it's like, bro, you're it's not your kid. Like, do you not get it? Like, you're in the past. He's like, oh, where's 70-year-old Helge? And it's like, brother, he doesn't exist. He's a child. So just, the escapades of Ulrich in this episode were very interesting. It was also interesting meeting all the younger characters. So now we have like 3 layers of characters to keep track of, which is, it's just gonna get more and more confusing. But we meet Helge, Tronti, Claudia, Gretchen the dog, various characters, which Claudia, I think they showed old ass Claudia in like a bunker with weapons and like connections. So like at some point Claudia like figures this shiz out. So she's kind of like the stranger and Noah, where she's in the know. However long it takes her to figure out, she figures it out. And I'm curious to see, at what point, at what point does that happen? The stranger / Jonas, I think is Jonas, talks to HG what's his face and is like, let's talk about portals. You heard about portals? Talking about portals. Not my tempo. No one's gonna understand that reference. But they're like talking about wormholes and how like the future is dependent on the past and the past is dependent on the future, and it's all friggin' connected when you roll it all into a paper plate that you can punch through. And they're like they're talking about wormholes, and the stranger is like, yo, this theoretical conversation we're having right now, it's not theoretical. I'm from the future. Please fix my time box. And the man's is like, I can't fix your time box, brother. I don't know how to make a time machine. He's like, yeah, you do. You already freaking made it. Those are your initials. Fix my time box so I can close the wormhole. But like, I don't know, some of the things he said, he was like, this town's a festering wound. And he wants to recreate the thing that caused the explosion at the power plant. But he wants to like do that either at the cave, like he wants to do that at the cave. So if he's creating like a time wormhole within a time wormhole, would that just close the current wormhole, or would that like melt the town? that's the question, is like, is he about to create a crater in Germany because he just like annihilates everybody? We'll find out, but like he leaves his time travel box there. I assume he's gonna come back at some point and be like, hey yo, do you fix this? I need to time travel again. But the guy, he has 2 of them. He already made the box. He just maybe is unaware that he can time travel with it. Or like he made it thinking he could time travel, but it like didn't work. And he needs some extra stuff. I mean, he found that smartphone back when he was in 1953. And, you know, maybe used that to advance his own technological know-how. It's like when, in the Transformers movies, when Megatron crashes in whatever year he crashed, and then in the present day they're like, yeah, all our technological advances came from this robot. It's like, well, maybe all this clockmaker's knowledge on time portals and whatnot come from the future telling him, you know, someone's gonna bring him this book in 1953 and he's gonna read it, and then he's gonna learn all the information, and then he has to write it. Because bootstrap paradox, baby. Yeah, I don't know. Freaking Tronte moves into the Tideman household, and his mom is mega sus. Agnes is her name. She's like, yeah, my husband's dead. Also, I'm gonna have sex with not Tronte's wife. Tideman's wife. She's being real like flirty. She's being flirtatious. She's looking at her in weird ways, and they touched hands, and it's like, okay, so you're gonna bone. Does infidelity just run throughout this bloodline? Like, is freaking like every single layer of this Nielsen bloodline is tainted by infidelity, right? Like the mom is gonna somehow Miss Tideman is gonna cheat on her husband with Tronte's mom, and then Tronte's gonna see that, and he's gonna be like, dang, infidelity's dope, and he's gonna cheat on his wife with Claudia, and then his son will inherit that infidelity and cheat on his wife with Hannah, who oh man, it's kind of wild, honestly, kind of wild. And then freaking Hannah, she doesn't she's not technically, she's committing infidelity, but not 100%. It's interesting. Ulrich's son goes missing in time, and then marries Hannah, and then once he dies, she perpetuates infidelity with his father. It's just like so many layers of infidelity. You freaking philandering hoes. No, yeah. Gang. Lots of stuff happened. Ulrich tries to murder Helge because he's like, dude, if I kill this kid now, it fixes everything. Obviously it would. Maybe. I'm sure Noah would find someone else to get into his murder plan. I don't know. Again, don't trust Tronte's mom. Is she abusive? Like, is she the one that was putting those burn marks on his arm? Or was it the husband that she potentially killed and escaped from? That's a question. We meet various young individuals, including Ines and Jana. The moment where Ulrich sees his mom and he just looks at her and he's like, Mama? It's like, bro, don't do that. Like, imagine you're some like 12-year-old girl, right? And you're at a clockmaker's shop with your friend, and you turn and you see this like 40, 50-year-old man staring at you, and then he just goes, Mama. It's like, bro, I would sprint out the door. There's no way that I'm letting that man talk to me. Claudia is mean to Helge because he sucks ass at math, which is just so funny. So funny that Helge's bad at math, which that's why he's the janitor at the power plant going forward. His father's in charge, but since his father needs someone who can fudge numbers, right? Like they're fudging the numbers at the plant because they're not as efficient as they should be, and there's extra waste and they want to hide it. He can't put Helge in charge of the plant because Helge sucks at math. And it's just so funny. And Claudia's mean to him. She's like, oh, we're rid of him. She wants to hang out with Tronte instead. She bones Tronte later. Whole connections. This is where the infidelity started with them. But they're like, we're rid of him. And Helge's like, bitch, I'm gonna get your dog lost in a time travel cave. Just chucks the stick in there and the dog is gone. It's just gone. And it's just like, man, so many things in this episode. I don't know. I just had so much fun. I don't know if I'm just in a good mood or something, but like, I just had a ton of fun watching this episode. It was a good time. And I watched the recap video of this episode, so I'm pretty sure I got my X's crossed. Again, it didn't spoil anything, doesn't give away any future stuff. It just says like, hey, this is what happened in the episode. So I think I got all my T's crossed and my I's dotted. I'm sure there's stuff that I forgot or just like didn't pick up on, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Right now there's only one dude that watches my uncuts of Dark, and he's a straight G. He's an absolute boss, and I had a one-on-one conversation with him during during this full length. So if you are curious as to what we talked about, because it's going to get cut out of the highlight version, if you're curious about what me and my homeboy talked about, you can join full length and maybe you can eavesdrop. Isn't that a pitch for Patreon? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.